Of course, if you're willing to get broad enough, then X-Men and Frozen are basically the same movie. Don't take my word for it, there's an entire channel dedicated to making such bizarre comparisons. In The Foreigner's case, I'd argue that it is similar to Bourne's style in all the ways that make those spy classics so iconic. Jason Bourne is a super spy seeking the truth about his forgotten past while on the run from global authorities. Quan is a bereft ex-Special Forces explosives and sabotage expert who terrorizes corrupt politicians in order to find his daughter's killers. Not two alike, are they? No, on the surface, dramatically distinct, but the manner in which their respective films portray their journeys is where the parallels become apparent. The atmosphere is cold and calculated, not exactly hopeless, but cynical to the degree that there are no heroes in the world, only self-interested parties with varying moral standards. Our main character won't be saving any kittens out of treetops, but we know he's got nothing malevolent planned. The politicians and law enforcement, on the other hand, are cutthroat and ideologically or power-driven. They see the protagonist as a nuisance, an obstacle in the way of their agenda, and every effort to neutralize that threat to their supremacy is further evidence of their desperation to keep their corruption under wraps. And above all else, the films frame the protagonist as the underdog, a man whose only agency is a combination of decisive wit and years of experience. Armed with improvised weaponry and a cunning intellect, and with the aid of whoever is willing to help him along the way, the protagonist is single-minded in his goals and essentially has nothing left to lose. If you mix and match these thematic factors, you could end up with the outlines of any movie. Point being, The Foreigner bears a striking resemblance to the Bourne series when you look beneath the surface. And with that clarified, it's time for me to step on some toes. Not only is The Foreigner the best Bourne-style movie out there, it's better than The Bourne Identity. And not only is The Foreigner better than any of the Bourne movies, they weren't all that great to begin with. Jason's story was over after Identity finished. It was a tight, compelling, high-intrigue action thriller that didn't need to get dragged out for the next 14 years. The Bourne supremacy lazily re-established the status quo by killing off Jason's love interest, effectively thrusting him into the same position he was in at the beginning of Identity, only this time, he's motivated by revenge and just wants to be left alone. How inventive.